So this was in the 60s when there was a good deal of turmoil, but there was also a good deal of progress among blacks, and there was pressure from the government for corporations to include qualified blacks. He was with Ford, started out in 1963. That was in Highland Park, and then he went on to Birmingham in Tractor, and then he was promoted to world headquarters, and that's where he would go to the South and go to many colleges there and recruit blacks so that they would be ready after graduation, and then Ford would interview them, and many of them were hired, such as engineers and jobs of that sort. There were the naysayers to say, well, are there any qualified blacks out there? And he said, oh yes. I remember he was quite excited about it because he saw the possibilities of it to open up this world of that blacks had really in the past had been, excluded from. Before he was at Ford, he worked in Parks and Recreation. So a friend of his had retired, so we went to the retirement, and at the retirement, this person's nephew was there. And he said, oh, by the way, my nephew's just gotten a job with Ford Motor Company. So Don said, well, I'll go over and congratulate him. So he went over to congratulate this young man, and the man said, Mr. Vest, you hired me. He spoke to everyone, and I mean everyone. Of course, that works with some people and some it doesn't. But he would say greetings, and it would just startle people sometimes. And of course, most of them would answer, but he was just that friendly.